All right, YEKINDAR, we've just had breaking news happen in the global scene. s1mple has joined BC.Game.
What?
This is not a joke. This is not a joke. s1mple has joined BC.Game. What are your thoughts?
What's the lineup in the BC.Game? Wait.
Nexa, Prime Taps, Tsatanito at the moment, and they haven't announced the 5th player yet.
Okay, and then is it like a long-term thing? Well, you know, I'm happy. I cannot underestimate. Like, s1mple can do s1mple thing, and he can do whatever he wants. And definitely, maybe some opportunities just were missed, or like unintentionally, or not unintentionally, but not because of him. You know, and you know, if he truly wants to play, and I'm sure by making this decision, he's showing the world that like, hey, I want to play, and maybe in a less unknown. More unknown team than maybe his caliber or whatever, but with this move he's kind of showcasing that like, I'm ready to play, I'm gonna be grinding, and I'm gonna be creating my future. You know, that's what I think he's thinking. You know, and I'm happy for him. s1mple, the game without s1mple is not the same.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm glad he's coming back. I'm glad he's finally joining a new team. Didn't expect the tier 2, tier 3 realms. Wonder how he's going to be dealing with the online matches. But BC.Game said they want to build a roster around him. So maybe we'll have some more big signings. If they're spending the money on s1mple, you'd like to think they're building a strong team around him. I don't know. We'll see. Best of luck to him, though. It's nice to have s1mple back.
I mean, I'm happy for him to be back. I didn't expect the move that he will go to BC.Game, but I'm happy that he is back, and I'm happy for Nexa that he will be able to work with one of the best players ever in the game. I think, yeah, Nexa is an IGL, he's good at giving space to the people, and I think s1mple is the guy who needs space and to do his things, and I think he will have full space to do whatever he wants kinda in BC.Game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see the team play, and I hope that we'll see them more on tier 1 events as well with s1mple.
Do you think Nexa can handle him?
I think he can. I mean, Nexa is not the guy who is handling or who is tilting too much if people are not listening to him. But yeah, I think good balance will make them better.
From seeing s1mple both at the major, what he's been tweeting, what he's been saying, I just think he wants to get back to playing. And I want s1mple to want to grind. I want him to, you know, be prepared to kind of start from the ground up and build something up. And whether or not he stays in BC.Game, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But like, I think just having him back and having him playing is going to be great. And I hope he bounces back, man, because the game's better off when Sasha's around. So yeah, I'm excited by this. I am.
I think it's a good starting point for Sasha. I think he needs to grind a bit, right? I think we showcased the major how he could play really good. So with BC.Game, I think they have good money to invest in the team, and you just need good play. And maybe people want to play with s1mple in a few months if he shows up really strong all the time. So I think it's a great move for both BC.Game and s1mple.
Unexpected to be pretty understated. I think the fact that s1mple wants to get out and start playing is a really positive sign. A lot of questions about his dedication to the game and does he actually want to play, and I think this definitely signals that to the Counter-Strike world. Problem is the roster he's going to play with over there at BC.Game. I think though if BC.Game want to pick up a player like s1mple, then that's clear intent that they want to be a good organization in Counter-Strike. So for me, it's less that s1mple's free and he gets to play, it's more that this BC.Game team could actually be trying to build a good roster. So for s1mple, yeah, great signs. For BC.Game, I guess they have more money than we thought they did.
Do you have any thoughts about it? You're a journalist, do you have any? Yeah, well, I don't know what to say. I think, well, by them signing s1mple, I assume they're gonna revamp the roster. They're gonna rebuild not from scratch, but they're gonna slowly get big names and big players and maybe players that fit the roster. You never know, it might be the next roster that goes really competitive. I think s1mple, the form or just how he showcased himself in FaZe was very different to how it was before, and I think that's something that, you know, I don't know if I can ever say like if he has the option to get back to top 1 or top 2, but I still think he's going to be very competitive and he's going to improve any team just by his knowledge over the game. And I think any team would benefit of having him, and the only reason people didn't have him is because he was too expensive, I guess. I think if you sign such a big name and you buy him, then it changes the game a bit.
I think it's great, and I think it's a great mentality to have of a player who's considered the greatest of all time, to have him drop down and try and grind back. I think there's one really cool element to this that I haven't seen many people talk about in his tweet where he says, you know, I just want to play, and BC.Game gave me the opportunity and they want to build a top tier team. Well, hypothetically, like a year from now, 6 months from now, if we see s1mple starting to get back to that level and start to be a beast and start to dominate, it's like the pressure then goes from s1mple to BC.Game to build a team around him strong enough to keep him there. Because I think it's a really smart move, but at some point that's going to shift and then we're going to find out. Does BCG want to have a top tier team, or is s1mple just going to hop on to a bigger fish in the pond when he has the opportunity?
What are your thoughts on him signing for BC.Game?
Yeah, basically, if you cannot get a tier 1 team, like I said last time, it's for sure much better to grind with lower teams. Not obviously tier 3, it can be even tier 2. They not give you a chance to come in tier 1, come lower, go there and prove them, like show them that you want to go upper, right? Something like this. And I think s1mple showed like really good performance, in my opinion, on Austin Major. So it's like everything is quite easy. He has potential still to be the best player in the world. It's all about effort, right? Like if he really wants it, then like let's take karrigan. Like look how much passion he has. Let's take Apex. Look how much passion he has at this age. And people like basically they have a real goal, right? And they like constantly working to reach this goal. So I think s1mple needs to do the same.
I love it. I love it for him, you know, because for s1mple, it was the question a little bit about his commitment to just competitive Counter-Strike, right? And he hasn't had a ton of reps in CS2, and I think this is a great opportunity for him to just sort of find his love for the game again, grind CS. When he was at his peak, he always used to grind CS a lot, so I think it's a great way to prove it to himself that he wants to compete again at the highest levels, or prove it to everyone else out there, possible suitors, tier 1 teams, and down the line, right, if he performs and can maintain his commitment, I think he'll definitely have offers from maybe some bigger teams if BC.Game doesn't end up to, you know, sign some higher caliber players and becomes that team that's sort of good enough for him to be a part of it.